does, but
Are you feeling unwell?
my head, it feels all heavy and dizzy.
It's a curse.
Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Outsong.
But...
Fret not, all will be well. You may leave the rest to me. I've prepared something that can aid you in suppressing the fear in your—
Wait, really?
I never leave anything to chance.
Interesting. Glider as well. It's actually so sick.
Come on, just tell Paimon already!
Here, this—
Huh? But isn't this the mechanism that you were tinkering with?
Precisely. A recent one at that. I am most pleased with the result. It periodically releases a soft breeze, which when paired with a gentle adeptal tune, can help the listener subconsciously relax. And even
Why does it sound like
enter a
medicinal
semi-hypnotic
weed?
state,
It's
soothing
like,
agitation
instead of
and
breathing it in, you listen
anxiety,
to it and it just
relieving
relaxes.
Whoa, what a
Or I think that's
cool
what weed
painting.
does. I don't know.
How preposterous. Had Yuendai not recalled much of her past through her— We Adepti can only help those who first resolve to help themselves. Had she—
Paimon thinks she gets it now.
As previously mentioned, a gentle adeptal tune is required to
Oh,
take
is she gonna
full
transform?
advantage of the mechanism. Once—
Whoa, Paimon can feel what you mean.
And Yuendai, is the mechanism helping you to relax? It appears she has already succumbed to the depths of—
Oh, is this where we see the cutscene?
The drought is over.
Oh, never mind.
But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion. It's nearly run its course.
What potion? Oh, the potion for her
I've
power?
never regretted meeting you. Not even for a second.
Please. Please, no.
Oh, I'm guessing Grandpa's dead.
Have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning dew, perfectly straddled betwixt the realms of
Betwixt
heaven
is such a
and earth.
weird word to me, honestly.
Is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left. The you of the past,
Huh?
the me.
She's an adept
long
tonight?
ago.
Or she's the what? I'm so confused. So she's also an
So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so familiar.
she's also an adepti of some sort?
Granny,
Cloud retainer.
Your memories have—
wait. Did you just call her? You already knew each other?
Yes, I know.
Granny, please don't cry. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, don't worry, my dear
Oh,
child.
so
Granny is fine. I'm
so
so
the
sorry,
bird that helped her
everyone.
was her.
You've gone to so much.
I
It's all
think.
come back to me now. The most important thing that I had forgotten.
One can sense the guilt that now plagues your conscience.
No, it's okay. Shuyu, everyone.
Please, Granny, don't force yourself.
I know, dear child. Some time ago, I made a
Is this the sin that you meant?
I am, in truth, not a human being. My real form, one that I spent many, many years living on Mount Outsong, bathing in the soft breeze.
Oh,
and
so she's not a
drinking the
Adepti, she's
sweet
just a
dew of the
crane.
mountains. At some point, I somehow gained wisdom and sentience. The Lord of the Mountain, Cloud Retainer, became aware of my existence and began to share many stories with me.
I thought she was so
even passed
familiar.
on the
Oh, okay.
secret
That now
of
things are
cultivation.
making
Though
sense.
she never took me on as a formal disciple, I always saw her as my master. I even contemplated completing my training and becoming an adeptus in my own right. I followed her teachings, and time gradually passed us by.
50 years ago?
That's right. Master regaled me with many stories of her past deeds, She was the one I looked up to the most. More than anything, I dreamt of becoming an adeptus like her, but I was still far from being a real adeptus. I possessed no ability to take on human form and fit in with the crowd.
Oh.
Once she warned me that the potion's effects would only last 10 years, and if I were to fail to return to my original form at the end of that time, I would forever forget my past as a crane and become something
Oh no. So that was the source of your dementia. Was it because of...
Indeed, I fell in love. Though he was human, he had spent his entire life training on Mount T. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, he cared deeply about the world and wanted. I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued to tick away. Those
That's
10
so
years
unfortunate.
passed by in a flash. Yet I did.
Oh no.
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living a life full of pain and suffering, even if it meant that I would eventually.
Oh, so she had a
turn into
child with
monster.
him. That's
I
what
knew
happened.
I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face her. So
Oh, that's
I
so
was
unfortunate.
convinced that she would not support my decision, and I lacked the courage to, but that was only the beginning of my troubles. I began to suffer from a strange illness. My memories became hazy.
Oh, wow. I love the way
and I
that
could
things
no
just
longer
suddenly
keep
click
myself
together
awake.
once all the pieces are
I
revealed.
understood that my pain was caused by my refusal to return to the life I was fated to lead. Along with my memories as a crane, I soon forgot the true cause of my suffering as well. I knew only that I had.
Oh, that's why she
committed a
wanted
sin.
worms, because she's a
All I
crane.
could do was
Okay,
pray
that
for
makes a lot more
forgiveness, even
sense.
if I had
Why
long
she would want
forgotten what
worms,
needed
because
to
she's
be
a bird.
forgiven.
Of course a bird.
Looking
Well, I don't
back,
think cranes eat
I was
worms,
beyond
but,
lucky
you know,
to have
any
come
regular
across that
bird probably
traveling
would eat
merchant at Wangshu Inn.
worms.
It was such a fortunate coincidence that we were there at the same time. If it weren't for those soul revitalizing tea pills, I probably would have.
Granny, what's wrong?
Coincidence? Why did I ever think it was a coincidence? Tea pills concocted using the blood of an adeptus? No, it couldn't be. Master, don't tell me. Back
It was
then,
her?
that merchant was actually.
Or...
Human custom would dictate the conferral of gifts to be in order when one's progeny is wedded, would it not? Consider the pills a symbol of one's best wishes.
So when I tried to conceal my name and mistakes from the world,
Oh,
and
it was
hide
her.
myself away in
Interesting.
perpetuity, the only person I managed to deceive was myself. You knew where I was all along.
Well, why wouldn't she, to be
One
honest?
still
She is, like,
remembers when you were
all-powerful,
but
so,
a
like...
fledgling.
Yeah.
You possessed a certain fondness for a particular game. You would hide yourself among a group of wild cranes and ask one
Oh,
to
that's
pick you
funny.
up from among the flock. One found you with such ease every time.
I like how everything ties together, about how she's also surprised at the beginning that Ganyu and Shunha also recognized her immediately. It's kind of like this game she's talking about right now.
Wait, Paimon's confused.
Except obviously she's among the humans. Although look at her. I mean, you could tell she's someone special. Like maybe not an adeptus, but like maybe like a high-ranking official. Like she looks more elegant than Ningguang, and Ningguang's like the high whatever.
Perhaps it is now time
He
for
owns a
one
Jade
to
Palace,
recount the
so.
rest of the tale.
Ooh, cinematic. Okay, I'm gonna take part of this one. Oh, never mind. Alright.
One was furious upon
What a
receiving
weird
the letter.
ability.
Seized with anger, one set out to bring you to your senses.
Oh, she was upset.
Skyward! Scatter!
Oh, what? Huh? What just happened? I could... What? I should have... Look, I was like, what? There's no way her one ability is to just jump. Oh, so she's recollecting how she... Oh, I see.
In truth, one had more than a few misgivings about your chosen partner. As an exorcist, but soon, one came to appreciate the devotion he bestowed upon you during your illness. Unwilling to begrudge someone of such
Aw,
character,
that's sweet.
one
Oh, my
decided to
voice.
overlook
That's
his
sweet.
aforementioned deficiencies. Glaring, wishing to grant you a life without regrets, one gathered many divine ingredients and used one's. As for how to deliver the medicine, after much contemplation, one eventually
Such a
decided
funny
to
looking
perform
getup.
the deed oneself. One took great care to alter one's features.
No
and
way,
select
she
the
just wore a
appropriate attire.
mustache.
Only after meticulous scrutiny did one finally set out for Wang Shu Inn.
Oh my gosh.
As one expected,
She looks so
you
funny
were
with the
most
goatee
ignorant
and
of-
beard. Or
One
not
was
beard,
quite
but
torn.
mustache.
Should one have celebrated the success of one's disguise, or mourn the loss of your acquaintance?
That's sad. Alright, so I could triple hop, apparently.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
What? Is it just infinite? I'm so confused. How does this ability even work? I'm so lost. Is there like 3 hops or 2 hops?
Skyward!
I don't get it. What is the point? Is she just purely for...
Nevertheless,
uh,
I would speak to you about another
Wait,
matter.
you could switch
If
her...
you
Okay,
are
now I'm
not-
so confused. I need to read what her abilities do.
Considering
Hold
your
on,
loss
hold
of
on. Okay, talents. E. Shinyan enters the cloud transmogrification state in which she will not take fall damage and uses Skyladder once. In this state, that which deals AoE and this damage is considered upon your issues can be used mid-air. During an Skyladder may use 3 times and only 1 instance can be damaged. If Skyladder is not used against a short period, the will be cancelled. If Shinyan does not use Drift Cloud Wave. So it's just like damage? Just splash? Oh, so she's a healer support. Kinda. So she's like a sub. She's like just a support essentially. Specifically for plunging, I guess.
One was simply
Which is why
flabbergasted that you
gaming
could
is
so
a fun
easily
character.
forget the consequences of consuming medicine.
Oh, so
with
you-
adeptal
So it's like a
blood.
ground pound
Its
when you're on the
proclivity
floor
to
after
attract
using the
monsters is
ability.
hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel
That's
while
cool.
weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night.
Oh, so she was there too. She was watching her disciple all the time. That's sweet. Oh, it's like a homing missile. Wait, hold on.
Skyward! Scatter!
Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's kind of cool, actually. I wish I knew that.
Skyward! Scatter!
Oh, you fly. Oh, that's so cool. You can turn into a. Wait, hold on. I want to see this again. Wait, hold on. If I hold it and I turn the mouse, it lets me fly.
Scatter!
Oh no, it's not fly. Never mind. It's just like a short dash thing.
Make way for the Adeptus!
Definitely a cool character though.
Those monsters would hardly have pursued you with such ferocity without sufficient incentive. They were likely
Godly
incited by the
remains?
presence of... Said godly remains, in turn, were likely drawn to the trace of... One was, after all, an active participant in the Archon War. Some of the gods were likely shattered by contraptions of one's very making.
Oh, that's crazy to
In
think
the
about. She
end,
killed some
One
gods.
was relieved to see you endure through the night. At the break of dawn, one heard an infant's cry pierce through the air.
Aww, she's like a proud
One saw
mentor.
you carefully to see you happy.
That's so sweet. Ginyan is like he's like. That's actually so beautiful. I love Genshin's
Now
storytelling.
you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait, but if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale.
Oh, what is it? Oh, so it was her, or not Shan Yun, but her. Or was it
Just
Shin
as
Yun?
you and I troubled one with her antics, so did you give one many a headache. Upon finding you burning with fever, one made plans to bring you back to one's abode for treatment. However, upon seeing one's form, you began to cry, refusing to get on one's
Also,
back.
what's Shin Yun?
When one asked you why, apparently you believed that one could not possibly be a
Oh,
true
so she
adeptus.
Oh, I
You had no
get it.
choice but to apply powder to one's body to conceal
Oh,
the
that's her
variegated
form. She has
nature of
like
one's
blue
appearance.
streaks everywhere. Okay, that makes
You
more
became
sense.
more than amenable enough when one stood before you devoid of any other coloring.
I guess that would
It
make
bears
sense. It would be
mentioning,
like a form
however,
of purity,
that as
all
a
white,
crane,
Snow
you
White.
and I, perhaps fate brought you two together in more ways.
Interesting. So everything was Shen Yun. That's so funny. I wonder why Shen Yun didn't reveal that at the beginning. We were on a wild goose chase, or I guess a wild crane chase in this case.
Now, one owes you an apology, you and I. One
Ah,
recognized you
I
upon
knew
your very
it! Or I
entrance
kinda
into
did.
Wanmin Restaurant. One has always viewed you as a disciple of equal standing with Ganyu and Shenhe. Indeed, one wished to bring your
Oh,
story
so
to a
what fate?
satisfactory end with this visit to Liu Eihao. Still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Had one simply informed you of all you had lost, memories are most meaningful when recalled by those who lived through them.
Well, that's some pretty good
Would you
say,
not
dude.
agree?
Who's making
Master,
these
I
storylines so
must
good?
ask,
Like, it's not
if
even
you
a main
found me
storyline
all
quest. It's
those
literally
years
just
ago,
her story
why
or
did you
her
leave me be,
companion
even
quest.
though you
Why
knew
is it
about
so
my
damn
mistake?
good?
Why?
One has never regarded your action as a mistake. It was a simple choice, nothing more. When it is time
I wonder
for
how many
one's progeny
stories
to leave the
Canyon
nest,
or Cloud
it
Retainer
is the
has. Like, how
responsibility
many
of an elder to
people
let
looked
them
up to her? Or
fly.
maybe
It
it's
is
just
a
Ganyu and
refuge
Shinhe
referred to by
and
many
the
a
crane,
name in
but...
mortal writing. Home. One speaks, of course, of a place not unlike one's own abode. One's disciples are free.
Thank you.
Yuan, one expects you too have sensed 40 years ago, you chose a path without a future.
I love her soft way
Though
of
one
talking
used
right
one's
now.
own
It's like
blood
very
to provide you
grown
with
up,
a future.
mature.
Even the power of an adeptus has its limits. Had your condition continued to deteriorate, you would... Fortunately, you were able to avoid that scenario by reclaiming your memories. Though one sped
Oh,
the process
her.
along by providing some guidance,
So,
one will help her reclaim her original form as a wild crane. If it be fated, she may recover her sentience one day.
Oh.
she's
So
gotta
she
go
has
back
to
to being
leave?
a regular
Master, you've already done. I don't know how I could possibly repay your kindness. This is.
Not long. The transformation is imminent.
Granny. Please don't
Oh,
leave, okay?
no. Wait, her father's gone too? Wait, did I miss that?
Don't be sad, dear child.
Wait,
Granny
hold
has
on, hold
Edo.
on.
Don't forget to eat
We're just gonna
well,
leave
okay?
her alone?
A growing
Hello?
young lady like yourself.
Oh,
needs
maybe
lots of
Cloud
good
Retainer
food
will
to
take care of
grow
her then.
big.
Hopefully.
Promise, Granny.
Good girl. Good girl. Don't worry. It's not goodbye forever. I won't stop until I can turn into a human without having to rely on anything but my own power.
Good.
That's a good girl.
Wait, so did she not
Even
have
though
parents?
we
Is that
won't-
why it's just her and the granny?
I'll eat well, Granny.
I'm so confused. What happened to the dad and the mom?
And I'll wait for you.
I hope they didn't
Good
die. That
girl.
was so bad.
Then Granny really... I'm so sorry, Master.
Oh, wait, this is the cinematic part. Oh, not that cinematic. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Bro, that happened so quickly. What? You just turned into a random crane?
You.
Let her be. At her age, crying. Tears are a necessary part of maturation. Sometimes there is scarcely a better vehicle to wash away the toll of stress and misery.
I know.
Now that the issue
I know that
has
all
been
too well.
resolved, you should also take a moment to relax. Give yourself some time to rest. Take a
She
nap.
sounds
if
so
you
emotionally
must.
drained. I think
One
she's
will
hiding
wake you
it,
in
but she sounds very affected by this. Wait, I swear there was a sin. Oh, here we go. Oh, I like how she has the geo aspect activated in the. She's back already? Or maybe it's a dream. There's no way she's strong enough to do that already. Surely not. They wouldn't do that to us. Oh yeah, it's just a dream. Oh no! This is so terrible!
I always believed we would see each other again, that our days of separation would finally end, and all my troubles would be behind me. If only things could stay this way forever.
Horrible. Fudge!
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
They were.
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up.
Yeah. Man, that I was not expecting that. I didn't think their dreams would be. That's kind of cruel, you know? Oh, hey, Wumpus, what's up? This is a really long cinema. I like this. That's so cool.
Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort
Yeah, kind
are
of.
not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can.
Bro, this
One
quest.
can
How did
see
they
your
keep
strength
making
of
such
will,
good
your
quests? I think this is one of my
fearlessness in the face of
favorite
danger. And so,
companion quests.
whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it.
Man, I
Of course,
actually kind of teared up a
Whenever the
little
perils
bit.
you
Not gonna
face
lie.
overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you.
Oh, she's such a motherly figure.
After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Even though she's literally probably old too, but it's so sweet, man. Of course she's dreaming about food. Freaking gluttonous Paimon. Actually, grilled chicken stick drumsticks kind of sounds good, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm supposed to play.
Was Paimon sleeping just now? Oh. Oh, Madam Adeptus? Oh, Shuyu, you're awake. How do you feel?
Bro, how do they do this every single time? Or not every single time, but the times they hit hard. Like,
Thanks. I know I'll see Granny again someday, so I don't feel so sad
oh, I
anymore.
thought she was gonna get heartbroken again because she thought Granny was back.
Adeptus,
Oh
could
man.
I, ask you something? Would you...
Yes! Say
Take me
yes.
in as a
You better
disciple?
take her as a disciple. That's
Oh.
4 disciples.
And have you reasons for this sudden interest?
So she could see her Granny again.
I know Granny
Also,
did
I'm
what
pretty sure
did
she has no
back then was
parents from what the
wrong.
Granny was saying, but...
She felt really bad about it. But
Wait, so
Without
what does that
that
make
mistake,
her? Is
I
she
would've
human or
never
is she
been
half
born.
crane, half human? That's so confusing.
Even
Whatever.
though Granny lost her memories, she never forgot to show me how much she loved me. So, I thought maybe one day...
You know, if this was real life, she'd
I could
never see her
become a
granny
cool
again,
adeptus
but let's
like
just
you,
hope that she
and help a
does.
whole bunch of people, just like Granny wanted to do.
Upon some reflection, one supposes you are no mere mortal. The fact that Undy's blood
Yeah,
flows
yeah, it
through
works
your
out.
veins is proof enough of
Genshin
that.
quests are pretty good. Yeah,
This is
they're
what you
amazing,
desire,
especially
one shall
as
make
of
it
late.
so.
Like all the quests that we've
Thank
been
you
getting
so
have been
much,
like
Madam Adeptus.
S tier, like not even a
I
joke.
mean, Master.
Like Navias,
Kiryu, are you sure about
Kenyans,
this?
and everyone, Furiona's. Furina was like more happy
We've seen
and a little bit of
between
closure,
us two other
you know.
disciples, and they pretty
Although
much eat
Furina's was
nothing
probably a little
but bitter
annoying as well
herbs
because
like
no one
chin-chin
apologized, but
and
you know,
violet grass.
we're gonna get past that.
If you join them, you'll never enjoy one restaurant's delicious cooking ever
I just realized what she said. That's so funny.
How utterly preposterous.
Yeah, it's
One
just,
has
isn't
never
it their
enforced
rule?
such a
Like,
rule.
doesn't Ganyu only eat those
Every
flowers because she wants to stay
individual
skinny or
must find
something?
their own path to enlightenment. So long as one retains a pureness of spirit, one's dietary proclivities are quite irrelevant.
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty treats up here now, is she?
Ganyu is vegetarian because her
Although
chillin
Mount
thingy.
Outsong is rich
Huh?
in
I thought she was
natural
vegetarian because
beauty,
she wanted to be
its
skinny
location
or remain
does preclude
skinny.
access to certain
Like, 'cause
finer mortal comforts.
I don't know.
That is precisely why one
Chillin?
plans
Isn't
to
that the flower?
relocate to Liyue Harbor. Shu Yu shall have the honor of becoming one's first disciple in the human world.
Aw, that's sweet.
You're leaving Mount Outside?
Oh, what a amazing
One
end to
has
this
never,
story.
yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up in Liyue Harbor. Ganyu,
So she's
Shenhe,
not gonna be among.
Yundai.
I hope all the Adeptus
They
just
all
turn into
chose
humans,
life
and then we get to
along
play
one
them, and they
road.
also come to the Liyue
One
Harbor, and
has
then hopefully
reflected
we'll
on this
find
fact
more
for many years
freaking
now.
Morax will finally have
Can
those who
only
share the
assume that it
memory.
is due to some fail. One is most curious as to what aspect of Liyue Harbor could have enticed them to remain there.
I mean, for how old she is, you know,
One
she's
could
bound to let
hardly
the
offer an
curiosity get
opinion
to
on
her
the matter.
eventually, surely.
But perhaps some time in the harbor will prove instructive. Why are you all so silent?
Paimon is, just a bit shut.
One has precious little time to squander.
I
However, if one finds oneself otherwise unoccupied,
love this voice
I would not be
actress.
opposed to the idea.
She portrayed that soft
One will be
emotion
assuming the
like
identity of
so
the
well,
human
and then went
residing
straight
in
back
Liyue
to her
Harbor.
high
I
and
should
mighty
take care to
elegance.
avoid disclosing
I
one's
mean, you
true
know,
identity.
obviously they're voice actors. They're supposed to be able to do that, but like it's
Don't
so
worry,
impressive,
we'll help
you know.
keep it a secret. So, when can we expect to start?
Perhaps in 2 days' time. One has some matters to see to before one's departure. Preparation is the key to success, after all. One plans to put up various items from one's collection for sale.
Oh boy.
The earnings should provide for a comfortable living in Liyue
I can see
Harbor.
that going either two ways.
One has
One, they think
already
they're
picked
she's a
out a
scammer,
handsome
or
property
two,
in
that they're
Chihu
extremely
Rock.
expensive.
Tis no small
Or she gets
purchase,
scammed.
but
Either
what is
two
mortal
or three.
life if not one expense after another?
Seems like you've really thought of everything. How about we meet up and...
A sensible plan. Oh, also, why don't you take this suspense?
Aw, we get to keep it? That's so
as a
cool.
souvenir?
Man,
Anytime you should feel
dude,
ill
that
at ease
scene
in
with the
future,
or
you may
Lumine
try
and
quieting
Aether,
your mind
even
and
though it was a
sitting in
dream,
meditation as you
like
listen to
tugging
its
on my
melodies.
heartstrings, bro.
It might help you
Missing
find a new
siblings.
perspective.
No, the day that happens, I hope we don't get torn apart. Like, what if one of them dies, bro? I don't think I'm ready for that.
that we tell him what we found out?
Or if Paimon dies, or if any of them die, you know? Like, let's just not have characters die, please. I know it's great for storytelling, but like, I just prefer not to go through that emotional heartbreak.
Concerns are excessive and unfounded. This is but a simple collection of ordinary valuables. Such intense scrutiny is hardly necessary.
To be quite honest, your insistence on that fact is... In what way are any of these ordinary? Every single item here could be worth more than everything I own combined. I simply can't risk shelling out that kind of mora without proper scrutiny. If I'm wrong, I would never be able to earn it back. Not even if I worked every single day for the rest of my life.
Poor Shinyan doesn't
I have to be
understand.
careful. Yes, you can never be too careful.
We're here, Cloud. Miss Shenyan, what
Man, Paimon's gonna give away all the secrets that we have, seriously.
Perfect timing. This ignoramus is questioning the authenticity of my wares. I'll have you know, these items have remained untouched in my personal collection for
She's already giving it away. Okay, never mind. I guess she's gonna give us
several hundred years.
Indeed. They're family heirlooms, you see, passed down over many generations, as families are wont to do.
Want?
Yep, they've definitely
What does that mean?
been around
Or I guess it means like
for her on that one.
Hear
I
that?
can't even think of a
Had I
word.
not found myself in need of Mora, I would scarcely have had the heart to part with them. Indeed, you should consider it an honor to even
She's all
have the
doing the high and
opportunity to
mighty
behold
thing.
them with your own eyes. Doubt their authenticity any further, and I may just decide to take them to another buyer.
Whoa! Please don't go! I apologize for any insult, miss. You see, I know full well that I lack the knowledge.
An expert, you say?
Oh, Zhongli! It's gonna be Zhongli, surely.
I will wait for a little while longer then. Traveler,
Master,
It's certainly Zhongli.
it's you two again. Hello.
Oh, look at her! She's got the drip, the Shenyun drip.
You know how to make clothes?
Why wouldn't
have
she?
you
Honestly, that's the
clothes.
least surprising thing
With the
about
support of the
Shenyun.
proper
She could literally do
mechanism,
anything at this
sewing
point.
is hardly a challenge.
Master, I brought in most of my stuff. There's a few boxes.
Fret not, I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually, I should probably sort through my.
It appears my young apprentice. Now, this expert you mentioned.
Zhongli, please be
when
Zhongli.
do you expect
I
to
swear
arrive?
it's gotta be Zhongli.
Here, allow
I
me
knew
to make
it!
some introductions.
Yes!
This is Mr. Zhang Li.
It's so
a
funny.
well-respected consultant at Wang
They know each other already.
Mr.
It's so
Zhang
funny.
Li, this is Miss Shen Yun. She's the one who's looking to see the
Look at their
collection of
faces.
valuables I mentioned earlier.
Did Cloud Retainer adopt another? Yeah, it's a sad story, but basically she did. They
If it isn't Miss Shenyun. It has been quite some time since our last meeting.
wait. I really like
What
his
a
English voice.
serendipitous
Have I been missing out on English voice actors? What?
Indeed, most serendipitous.
Wait, so she knows that this is Morax,
Have you been
right?
faring well as of late, Mr. Zhang?
Quite well,
Mm.
thank you.
Oh, I love
Fortunate
this.
Enough over the
This
past
is
few
so funny.
days to enjoy both a stroll in the mountains. and
Yes,
a
she
fresh
does.
brew
I
obtained
knew
from
it.
the most
Although we've
recent
probably
harvest.
been told that multiple
The
times already, but
experiences,
Huh.
my memory precedes me.
So you two are already acquainted?
Indeed. How fortunate we are that fate has brought us together again. If you are otherwise unaware,
Imagine if she
allow
came
me
to
to
Leah not
inform
just
you
for her
that Miss
disciples, but also
Shenyun
for
is a
Mr. Zhong.
well-regarded collector
That'd be
of
so
appraisal. She is well versed in all fields and oft celebrated for her impeccable taste. You stand to gain much.
You are too kind, Mr. Zhongli. True collectors
Who
pride
dis?
themselves on their
Our
wealth of
savior,
knowledge
Lou?
and eye for
I'm in the middle of this
detail.
quest, Lou.
I can say without a doubt that you are foremost in that regard.
Why, you flatter me, Miss.
Whoa, am I
It would
sensing
seem that you
something
are as
going on?
self-effacing as ever.
Not at all, Mr.
While I am loath to butt into this you two already knew each other, and you seem to have quite a cordial.
A preposterous accusation! The heavens themselves would collapse before we would conspire to do such a thing.
Miss Shenyun speaks the truth. Contracts are built on honesty and trust. If that proves to be beyond your capabilities in this instance, this transaction may be taken elsewhere.
Say no more. Let us depart.
I jest. What fool would still harbor doubts?
This is too funny, man. Okay, this is a nice way to end off on a sad
I
note.
deeply apologize for doubting you. So,
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this mechanism, for instance. Though one may not immediately perceive its purpose, its
Only gotten
structure
really
and
good at lying on the
appearance are
spot. No,
exquisite
honestly,
enough to merit a place
he's
in
molding
any
into
fine
human
home.
society so well.
The same can be said for this one here. Few could hope to possess an item that so perfectly blends mechanical wonder with geometric. I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is among the most wondrous arts in this world. With that in mind,
all right. Since I hired you as my consultant, then in that case, Miss Shenyun, I'll take the lot. However,
The Northland Bank?
I fear people only use the term bank nowadays. In that case, I'll be off for now.
Wait, what was the
I'll
word she
return to
used?
collect the goods once you've received the funds.
I didn't get it. He's selling everything? That's kind of crazy. Snore. That was more like a...
My friends, have you been doing well?
I'm glad he sees us as his friends. That's sweet.
Paimon didn't know you were such a busy consultant.
My days have been quite pleasant as well.
Wait, we haven't seen Chongli in so long, I just realized that. This is so nice. I hope we get to see more. I love seeing the Liu gang.
Miss Shenyan, I presume you must be looking to settle in the
I'm
city?
sure he immediately realized,
I must
because,
say,
you know,
the
obviously,
name
he's seen this form so many
Shenyan
times,
sounds
probably.
exceedingly strange coming from you. Perhaps...
Whatever for. Am I not a
Well, that is... Alas, refer to me however you will. After all, a name exists such that others may address
He's so awkward about it,
One
it's
is
so
hard.
funny.
It would seem that you have gained many valuable insights over the years, Cloud.
One has indeed. One's previous stays were all brief. Now that one has made up one's mind to move and settle, one
Ardor.
has gained
All
a
these
much
words
better
are words that I've
appreciation
heard
of the
but
hubbub
don't
and
use in
commotion of the
day-to-day
city,
conversation. That's
as
why it
well
feels so
as the
weird.
people's hard work and ardor. This city is much changed from how it was more than 1,000
So
years
we know
ago.
Chongli is older than Cloud
Not unlike
Retainer,
the
but
ocean
Cloud Retainer is
tides,
like extremely
so
old
too
too.
shall the movement of
She's
people
more than
ebb and
1,000 years
flow.
old, so we can roughly estimate she's
Turmoil
around
to
3,000 to
peace,
2,500 years
enlightenment
old,
to
right?
aspiration.
I think.
Human
So
society.
that's 3,000. That's crazy. I can't even imagine. Did Xianyan got the ultra boomer vocab? No, seriously, dude. She's got the ultra. She's more of a boomer than Zhongli is, which is crazy to me.
One must perfect.
It's because she lived in the mountains for too
You have
long.
forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried my hand at that dish. You were at the...
Oh?
It was a reunion between friends several centuries ago. Alas, you must have been too preoccupied to secure yourself a portion. Or perhaps our other companions...
Ha! Hardly. 'Twas most certainly out of consideration for the others in attendance. In but a moment, one will show you what it means to have a true deafness.
There she is. She's always got that air around
bamboo
her.
shoot soup, mora meat, crab roe tofu, triple layered consomme. We shall enjoy the
Oh,
lunch.
those are all Liu things? I
One has
thought.
already passed word to
Actually, the
Shenyan
Mora meat
Rani
kind of
to
makes
make a
sense because it's
reservation.
literally Mora
It is prime
meat.
time for them to meet one's newest disciple.
It should be a most...
Ah,
Shiryu,
that's sweet.
Come now, it is time to dine.
I'm so glad Xiu got to be
Gentleman over
discipled
here is
under
Mr.
Xinyan.
Zhongli.
A humble employee of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Like, I don't know how people don't question these extravagantly dressed people in their city who look so much like their legendary figures. But I guess it's like that Superman effect where, you know, if you're not looking for that specific thing, then you won't find it. You know what I mean?
Have you ever tried
Even
to
though
get
it's right
this
in front of you.
temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even just one bite. You know, 'cause it's super tempting and stuff.
So funny.
That sounds rather implausible. Although with the right preparation, certain
They're just gonna leave?
Walking so fast.
Wait, they're just leaving all this expensive stuff out on the sidewalk. Hello? Hope you get well. Oh, thank you so much. So everyone stay hydrated, stay healthy, and have a good night. And bye-bye.